Hi, boys and girls. Today's focus question reads, should I add 10 or make a 10 first, and why? And in today's objective lesson, it reads, I can add a pair of two-digit numbers when the ones digits have a sum greater than 10. Now, boys and girls, in our last math thinking, we did use two-digit numbers to get our sum, and we use the grouping of 10 strategy. In today's lesson, we're actually going to focus on making the next 10 to find the sum or the total. All right, let's get started. Let's try problem number 1. 19 plus 15 equals blank. Now, the very first thing I have to think about is, how can I make the next 10? Now, let's look at these two numbers. When I think about making the next 10, I want to think about which of these numbers is the closest to the next 10. And I know that 19 is the closest. So if I have 19, how many more to the next 10? That's right, it's one more. So if it's one more, I have to break the number 15 into 1 and 14. Now that I broke my 15, I can start making my next 10. 19 plus 1 equals 20. I still have this 14 left over. Some of our friends can add 20 and 14 to get the sum. To see what that looks like, I'm actually going to break the number 14 into an easy 10 and 4 and use my 10 to add it to the 20. So 20 plus 10, you all know, is 30. And the last step I'm going to make sure I do is add the 4. 30 plus 4 equals 34. Therefore, 19 plus 15 equals 34. Problem number 2. 17 plus 18 equals blank. How can I make the next 10? Remember what I told you, boys and girls. Which of these numbers is closest to the next 10? That's right, number 18. 18, and how many more do I need for the next 10? That's right, I need 2 more. So I need to break the number 17 into 2 and 15. Now I'm ready to group to my next 10, which is 18 plus 2, taking us to 20. I still have the 15. Again, some of my friends can add 20 and 15 to get the sum, but I'm going to break the number 15 into an easy 10 and 5. Now I'm ready to add 20 plus 10 equals 30. And my last step, I'm going to make sure I add that 5 to the 30, which is 35. Therefore, 17 plus 18 is 35. Are you guys noticing how I'm using the number to make it to the next 10 in order for me to find the sum? And remember, boys and girls, you want to try to use the number that's closest to the next 10. Let's try one more problem because I think you guys are getting the hang of this. 15 plus 17 equals blank. Again, how can I make the next 10? And the bigger number over here is the number 17. So I'm going to use the number 17. How many more do we need to make it to the number 17? That's right. We need 1, 2, 3 more, which I'm going to have to take from the 15. So breaking the 15 is going to get us to 3 and 12. Okay, so you know the next step. Now I'm ready to make 10. make the next 10 is 17 plus 3 equals 20. And I still have the number 12, which if I break it down, I get 10 and 2. So that means 20 plus 10 equals 30. And the very last step is to add the 2 to 30, making it 32. Therefore, 15 plus 17 equals the number 32. Now, in each of these problems, we made sure to first make the next 10 to make it easier for us to find the sum. And we broke down the second set of number even more into tens and ones. But remember, boys and girls, you can always go straight to adding it to the last total. I hope this helped. Continue working on making the next 10 to find your sum. I will see everyone in the next one.